is back, bitches. My idol has returned. It's been a full year, but my bitch is back, and she is back with a motherfucking vengeance. What up, y'all? It is Keisha. I'm here with tonight's All Tea, All Shade, Love and Hip Hop New York Season 9, Episode 2 review. Let's get straight into it, because tonight's episode was pretty lit. So Kimbella needs a really good friend to deal with Jewel's case. So she calls Juju over and tells her about everything that's going on with the case. Juju tells her how her dad took a plea deal and ended up doing 20 years in jail. I was like, God damn. So Kim tells her that all of this is happening because of his drug use and that he said he didn't know how to stop. She feels like maybe she should have been up under him more so it wouldn't have happened to him that way. And I'm like, that is no way to think. It is not your fault that he has an addiction. It is not your job to police a grown ass man. He gonna do whatever the hell he want to do when you sitting by his side 24 hours of the day. Ain't gonna help nothing. I mean, you can't coddle and, protect a grown ass man. Like, if he want to do drugs, he's gonna find a way to do drugs. Point blank, NV, period. And the fact that she's kind of like blaming herself for his addiction is crazy to me. So her and Juju start crying and, they hug each other. And you can tell that the friendship between them is real and authentic. Juju was in a relationship with Cameron. She was in a relationship with Jewels. They've known each other for years. They've had over 10 years of friendship with one another. So, it's just sad to see, Kimbella going through this. But it gets to a point where you have to figure out if this is really worth it. Like, is loving this man worth all of this shit? And in my eyes, it the fuck ain't. So Alexis Sky only has support in New York from her grandmother. The rest of her family is in Atlanta. Alexis had to switch over all of her daughter's medical information because she didn't know that New York physicians, I guess, wouldn't accept her Medicaid. Her daughter suffers from grade 4 brain bleed. She has a shunt in her head, so the fluid in her brain can drain down to her stomach. She has to have speech and physical therapy, breathing treatments, and more. A friend of mine actually suffers from the exact same thing, and this is something that he's been struggling with his whole life. So this is just not a journey that she's going to be dealing with when this baby is little or small. This is something that can continue to plague her for the rest of her life. So God bless her. God bless my friend that is dealing with this. And if he ever wants to talk about this, he knows that, my channel is here for him to speak about it. So at 5 months, she tells us that Layla stopped breathing and that how she lost it in the hospital. She tells her grandmother that she signed, the label deal and that Fetty popped up on her at the signing. And, her grandmother is basically like, that nigga ain't shit. He ain't helping you. So don't even have nothing to do with that nigga. Don't even bring the nigga up. Alexis says that Fetty is hesitant to claim Leia because Solo Lucci is saying that she's his and trying to get clout off her name. She says that she's tried to get Fetty to do a DNA test several times, but he won't. My thing is, if you keep on trying to get him to do a DNA test and he won't, file child support that nigga. I know you saying it ain't about the money, this, and that, but bitch, fuck that. If he's your child's father and you need the help that you say you need, go and get fucking child support on that fucking nigga. He ain't gonna have no choice but to take the fucking DNA test. Trust me, I've been there, done it, wrote the goddamn book about it. So at this point, I don't know. I feel like she full of shit and I feel like he's full of shit at this point. Like I said, if she's very confident that he's a father, take that nigga to motherfucking court and make the court system make him get a fucking DNA, and all this shit will be done and over with. Get fucking help, financially from this nigga with whatever little residuals he got left over from that goddamn song, and move on with your life, girl. So Jewels and his flipper, he got one of them flippers in his mouth. He don't got dentures, he got flippers, from like the little pageant shows that used to come on TLC, and how the little girls used to put flippers in their mouth because their teeth was missing. That's what he got, and that's why he can't talk, because he's not used to having that device in his mouth. So him and his flipper at the studio, he invite Mano to come holler at him. And he say, he ain't stupid enough to take no gun to the airport. And then once again, he didn't find out that the gun was in his bag until he started on the news. Him and Kimbella haven't told the kids why he has not been home yet. They are small, but I know that they got to be wondering, like, why daddy ain't sleeping in the same bed with us every night. You know, it's one thing to FaceTime with this nigga, but, like, why daddy ain't sleeping here? I don't know if that's the best decision to not tell them. I've always been the type of parent that kept it 100 with Kyrie. Even when he was small, I was always upfront with him. I never lied. I never sugarcoated anything just to ease things for him. I always kept it real. And for me as a parent, I felt like that was the best route to go. You know, just giving your kid blatant truth so they can know the reality of situations. So, you know, but what is best for them is what's best for them. So Mano, you know, gives him encouragement because we all know he's been locked up and, you know, tells him to have faith. And all I could concentrate on was that Mano got a big ass crock pot ass head. That nigga head big in the motherfucker. And I just want to know, do his dick match the watermelon on the top of his neck? Because that nigga head is huge. So Jonathan, Kim, and Sin, they kicking it. They do a promo for Macy's. Anytime you see a show use a product in the show, like a reality show or a television show, that company paid for product placement for you to advertise their product or their store in your episode, because most times they'll blur it out. So that was a product ad for Macy's. That's why they had the bag there, and Sin acted like she really went and bought perfume, but that bag was empty as fuck, child. To spice up her sex life. So Jonathan says he's planning his 34th birthday party and it's mad issues surrounding it. Kim asks why, and he says because she has issues with Yandy, and Yandy his homegirl. In her confessional, Kim says Yandy Smith no Harris. Because, you know, we all found out last year that Yandy and Mandis ain't really the fuck married. Is not my friend. A few years ago, we were feuding with Mandy's baby mothers, and she asked me to pull up at Lil Mandy's birthday party, which I did, but then we got caught up, so she threw me under the bus. At the reunion, Nina asked Yandy did she not know Kim was going to the party, and Yandy said Kim told her after the fact. Kim in her confessional says, plus she's been ghost for months, but on my birthday, she want to put up a post like we speaking, what you doing it for, who you doing it for, because it ain't for me. She tells Sin and Jonathan that she didn't get no call the entire day, but Yandy wanted to post that little post on Instagram at 8 o'clock, and it's fake. And I agree with Kimbella. I'm team Kimbella with this situation as far as her and Yandy, because that's fake as fuck. We ain't been talking. You put up this post on Instagram, and even when I reread it, the sincerity was there, but it would have been more sincere if you would have picked up the phone and called me instead of putting it up for the public to see like me and you are we good Judy still when we ain't even fucking spoke, bitch. And then you put it up at 8 o'clock at night. Like you ain't even remember that it was my motherfucking birthday, like some last minute shit. That ain't what friends do. That ain't the fucking move. So I agree with Kimbella with this situation. So Kim says she ain't got no friends but them and Juju, and Jonathan says that he's mad at Juju because she took a concept they created for a radio show together for herself and secured a deal and kept him out of it. Now if she did that, that shit was fake as fuck and that's foul as fuck. I just learned here recently that you can't do business with friends. I will never the fuck do it again in life. So Juju and Yandy were not friends that I 100% trust and know that they don't have my back. Like Monique, my best friend Losha, those are people that I know for a fact I can do business with and I know it won't be no issue. But new motherfucking friends, no way. So Juju and Yandy outside shopping on the street. Yandy tells her about Jonathan's birthday party. Juju like, I ain't know nothing about it. Yandy like, you're definitely invited. And she know, you can tell by the look on her face and the way she was stuttering there, Yandy know that Jonathan has issues with her. So why would you invite her to the fucking party, making her think that he want her there when you know damn well he don't? That's fake, Yandy. You don't do that. Like, what the fuck are you doing? So Yandy says that she and Kim haven't talked, that she won't argue with her publicly. She says that she reached out to Kim when everything happened with Jewels, but the first thing Kimbella said was, you reached out to the other side of his family. And I'm like, that's his family, bitch. I was supposed to reach out to them first. She says Kim won't let her be there for her and the kids. So Joe brings Sin breakfast in bed and admits that he ain't been putting it down like he's supposed to, bitch. But I'm like, that's what you get for fucking with a young hoe. Shit, Joe Budden, if he ain't my age, he older than me. That nigga older, he tired. He ain't out here fucking and sucking like he used to. He ain't on drugs no more. He can't be pounding that pussy all times of the night. He got this little young hoe that's wanting to thought and bop and suck dick while she watching ESPN and shit. You needed to get you an old hoe like me that only want to watch BET and take a nap. Like, it took me 3 hours to get the fuck up and do this goddamn review. He need an old hoe that want to go to work and come the fuck home and eat and go to sleep. We fuck on Sundays, nigga. But you got this old Puerto Rican loose pussy ass bitch that want to fuck all day. So that's your fault, nigga. So they talk about what happened when they got into it, and she got out the car and she tells him that she wants more intimacy between them, and he apologizes for not acknowledging her effort, to spend time together. So she says, she don't feel sexy because she gained a lot of weight, and as a woman, we all have been through that, having a baby, being small, and then gaining all that goddamn weight, getting used to your new body, all the hormonal changes. You just feel disgusted after having a baby. Everything loose and shit. You just feel like a goddamn slinky. So, he tells her that she's beautiful, that he's still madly in love with her. He surprises her with a trip to Cabo. And I was like, well, nigga, shit, ain't no more problems between me and you. So Kim and Juju meet for drinks. Juju suggests she asks Yandy how she dealt with her kid's father facing jail time. Kim stresses that they are not friends. She says a week before Jewels got out of jail, Yandy texts her saying she's there for her, and she's like, no, you're not. And once again, if it went down that way and that nigga had been in jail for weeks, and then a week before this nigga's release, you reaching out to me, what the fuck, bitch? Like, that's fake and foul as fuck. Like, you supposed to be my homegirl. Like, that, yeah, if the way Kim Bella is saying Yandy's moving, yeah, we don't need to be friends, bitch. Fuck you. So, Juju says, would you be okay being around her at Jonathan's party? And Kim Bella say, he told you about it? And she like, because last I heard, this nigga, they want you there. Juju like, Yandy told me about it, but I haven't talked to him, man. Kim Bella like, y'all need to talk, because he said you're faking that you don't open up to people, but I told him, that's something that you have to earn with her. Juju is shocked by this and says, his name is Petty. His middle name is Petty, and she's going to confront him at his birthday party. So Alexis goes by the studio to see Fetty Wap so they can talk, but he ain't there, so she wait and leave. That whole part was scripted as fuck. It's Jonathan's all black birthday party. Sin is there, and in walks my bitch Anna motherfucking E, serving us thought angel realness, bitch. And her confession, let me get my voice together, because y'all know I gotta do my Anais impression. It's been a whole year since I done gave y'all my Anais impression. I am ready, bitch. Okay, the bitch is back. Let me channel her. I'm the Okay, so Anais saying her confession. Anais has arrived, honey. She say, Jonathan told me to wear all black like we were going to a funeral, but honey, this is a celebration. I love my bitch. I love her so much. And I used to walk in a party, bitch, with her white mermaid, sure see-through dress on, her blonde wig, bitch, looking like a mermaid fresh out the Atlantic Ocean, bitch. And she walk up on the DJ and she say, DJ, give me this mic. I have an announcement to make. I want to sing to you, darling, because you're my gay husband. Happy birthday to you, daddy. Happy birthday to you, baby. Happy birthday to you. This look like a funeral. What the fuck is this? So Kim Bella and Juju walk in. Juju walk over to Jonathan. She say, I came to, celebrate your birthday, but, I had to hear from someone else that you had a problem with me. Jonathan tries to flip it on Kim Bella like she was talking shit about Juju too. And I'm like, she did not talk about that girl. Why is you sitting up here blatantly lying? And why is you sitting up here lying like this shit ain't gonna play back? Like, we ain't gonna all see that you lying. Like, what the fuck? I was very shocked by Jonathan's behavior tonight. I didn't understand that shit at all. So Anais said, can you guys not do this right now? It's your night. You feel me? It's your night. So Juju said, if he wants to get it out, let him do what he wants to do. And Anais said, no, another time and place. We got class here. I know you don't. So Juju say, what are you talking about? Anais said, I'm talking about class. The class. You ain't gotta scream at me, boo. You doubted I have class, so where's your class? So Anais in her confessional say, I didn't know Juju was coming tonight. Jonathan told me that him and her weren't on the best of terms, and honestly, I have my own problems with her too. So they showed them getting into it last year at the reunion, and Juju basically telling her, bitch, you keep that mouth, you gonna get run up and done up. So Anais in her confessional say, you know, what are you defending Yandy for? Like we in high school and stuff. Like the three of us ain't supposed to be friends. Talking about, ooh, things can escalate. But I don't see no escalator around here. I love that bitch. Let Anais be on every fucking episode, bitch, because she gives me all the life. So, Anais made this whole fucking episode, bitch. Her little 5-minute cameo made the whole episode. So, Juju say, check your friend. Anais say, don't lose your class, Juju. Juju say, this bitch got me fucked up. I'm not with the shits. I will fuck her up. Somebody come get her. Get your friend. Anais say, she always want to be the only one with an attitude. I ain't got time for this. Juju say, you a has-been. And in her confessional, Anais say, oh, I'm a has-been? You never was. I love you, bitch. I love you, bitch. I love you. If anybody know Anais and watch my reviews, tell that bitch I love it. I'm a number one motherfucking fan, bitch. So Jonathan pulls Juju to the side and tells her about his issue with her and the radio deal. And Juju says, you know, I took the meeting in Florida, but you weren't around, but your name was mentioned. What the fuck you mean you took a meeting in Florida, but he wasn't around? Did you call him and say, look, we got an offer to meet in Florida, or did you call him if it was some last minute shit? Hey, and say, hey, this is what's going on. Let me FaceTime you. Let me put you on speaker. You didn't do that, bitch. You was shady, Juju. You was shady as fuck. But then go say your name was mentioned. Okay, just because you mentioned my name, but how did you mention my name? In what capacity? I'm with Team Jonathan. I'm Team Jonathan with the situation with him and Juju because it seemed like Juju was moving funny. So Kimbella walks over as Juju tries to explain herself, but Jonathan keeps talking over her and says, that's what I told her. It was supposed to be a secret, and that's what she agreed on. Basically saying, you know, I told her that you was being secretive when it came to this deal, and she agreed that you be on some secretive type shit. But we all heard Kimbella say, I thought that about her in the beginning, but I saw that she was different. So Kimbella like, I agreed on what? And Jonathan say that she is secretive. And Kimbella tried to explain herself that he's implying like she was trying to be shady. Juju say, so y'all both have a problem with me being secretive. And Jonathan like, yeah, we both do. And I'm like, Jonathan, why are you lying on Kimbella like this? So Kimbella like, don't play with me right now because that's not what I said. Don't be messy with me. So Juju say, if you want to be friends, we can be friends, but if not, oh the fuck well. And then in walks Yandy, bitch. So Juju gives him a kiss and she leaves. Yandy and Kim walk over to talk to one another one-on-one. And Kimbella brings up her pulling up on Mandy's baby mamas at the party, and Yandy let her take all the fall for it. Yandy say, you knew you was never going upstairs. And I was like, she knew you was... So basically, she was trying to say, when you went to the venue, you knew security was not going to let you upstairs. So Kimbella said, you asked me to pull up, and I did it for you. Everybody fights your battles. Own who you are. In her confessional, Yandy said, you were called to attend. Nobody called you to fight. Who would have called Kimbella to come to Lil Mandy's party? The baby mamas don't like you. They know that she was your best friend at the time, so why would they invite her to the party? That makes no sense. I believe everything that Kimbella is saying. You asked that girl to pull up on some rah-rah shit, and then when the shit got asked at the reunion, you flipped the script on Kimbella and tried to play innocent like you didn't know what the fuck was going on, and she told you after the fact. You're lying, Yandy. Sorry, you're lying, and I don't believe you. And the way that you're doing Kimbella is wrong. Team Kimbella with that shit. Fuck that. That's some fake pussy ass shit. And like Kimbella said, until you can own who you are, we don't have anything to talk about. Bye, bitch. So I give tonight's episode of Love and Hip Hop New York a A because of my bitch. I'm not motherfucking these bitch Jonathan. I love that bitch. Oh, she give me life. I will watch that shit just for her. Yeah, let's talk down below what y'all think. Whose side are you on, Kimbella or Yandy? Or you on Juju's side or Jonathan's side? Yeah, let me know what y'all think down below. Let's talk. Y'all know I read all the comments. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe. And once again, my book, Mina's Joint to the Perfect Illusion, is on sale for free at Amazon.com. So head over right now and download it for free if you're looking for a great read. The link is down below. And my author Breezy B's novel It's a Vibe 3 is available on Kindle Unlimited to read, so check those books out. If you are an up-and-coming writer who is looking for a publishing home, my information is down below on how to submit your manuscript to my publishing company. We are accepting manuscripts right now, so make sure you check out all the information down below in the description box. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell button. I love you guys. See you later. Bye.